Not everyone close to you is from God. That's a hard truth, but it's one we cannot afford to ignore. Some people are blessings, others are assignments, and some are simply distractions meant to pull you away from your calling. That's why today's message is so important. I want to share with you 7 types of people that God Himself warns us to avoid. And I encourage you to stay until the very end, because number 7 is the most dangerous of them all. It could be silently blocking your calling without you even realizing it. So let's dive in. The first type is the manipulator. These are people who appear loving on the outside, but have hidden motives. They use flattery, guilt, or pressure to make you do what benefits them. Manipulators thrive when you ignore your boundaries. Samson's downfall in Judges 16 is the perfect example. Delilah constantly pressed him to reveal the secret of his strength. At first, Samson resisted, but her persistence wore him down. The result? Samson lost his calling, his freedom, and his eyesight. A manipulator is not always obvious. Sometimes they disguise themselves as friends who just want the best for you. But in truth, their interest in you is tied to what they can gain. The Bible warns us in Matthew 7:15, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves." Ask yourself, does this person respect my boundaries, or do they always push past them for their own gain? If the answer is the latter, you are dealing with a manipulator. The second type is the jealous spirit. Jealousy is one of the oldest poisons in Scripture. Cain killed Abel out of jealousy. Saul tried to kill David out of jealousy. Jealousy is not just dislike, it's silent resentment of your blessing. What makes jealousy dangerous is that it often hides under a smile. A jealous person may clap when you succeed, but deep inside they wish it was them. They are happy when you fail and miserable when you thrive. Proverbs 27:4 says, "Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy?" Unlike anger that comes and goes, jealousy lingers. It grows. And if you're not careful, jealous people will try to sabotage you, discourage you, or compete with you in destructive ways. A true friend celebrates your victories as if they were their own. If someone cannot rejoice when God blesses you, they are not meant to walk with you in your calling. The third type is the time waster. Time wasters are not always evil, but they are dangerous because they pull you into fruitless cycles. They constantly distract you, fill your schedule with meaningless things, or demand your attention for issues that don't matter. Paul tells us in Ephesians 5:16, "Be careful how you live, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil." Every moment God gives us is precious. That means whoever we give our time to should help us grow closer to God, fulfill our purpose, or at the very least, refresh our soul. If a person constantly drains you,